Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we start this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Today we are going to make some muffins, very sweet muffins. The first ingredient you'll need is some margarine or butter. I had melted my butter, that's why it's in liquid form. Then to your margarine you need to add some sugar to taste. You can add more sugar than me if you need them more sweeter. The sugar that I added was just moderate. It was about 6 teaspoons for 12 muffins. Mix your margarine or butter with your sugar before adding the other ingredients. You can make these muffins for Christmas, for your kids, for your nephews, nieces, or for your family. They are so sweet, and the ingredients, I will name all of them. So far we have just added margarine or butter and sugar. I'll go tasting them as the video continues. For this one I overmixed. I used a lot of time to beat the margarine and sugar, but anyway, you should beat them until you have beaten them, you have mixed them enough. Mix some margarine and sugar. This part forget now. The next thing I added was some eggs. I used 2 eggs. This is my first egg. This recipe is for 12 muffins. Add 2 eggs and continue mixing. So far we have added margarine, sugar, and 2 eggs. Mix. Before you add your 4th ingredient. Mix. You should make this recipe during the December holiday. It's a good way to make your muffins sweeter. So mix and mix. The next thing I added was some milk. I used milk for these muffins. You don't need to beat so much after adding milk. You can just mix. You can just whisk without turning the electricity on. After adding milk, I added some wheat flour. I didn't see the need of sieving, but you can sieve if you wish to. Add some wheat flour, self-raising wheat flour, and continue mixing after adding your flour. About 2.5 cups of flour, wheat flour, self-raising wheat flour. Mix without turning on the electricity, the switch, so that the flour doesn't fly all over. When you feel like you have mixed them enough, you can turn on the switch so that you can whisk well and obtain a smooth mixture. Mix well Remove the flour on the sides of your bowl to mix well with the other butter. If you feel that the mixture is too thick, add some more milk. I used 1 cup of milk, so this is part of the 1 cup of milk. I didn't add any extra milk. Add some milk and keep mixing if you feel that your mixture is too thick. But if your mixture is okay, you don't need to add some more milk. And here is the mixture. Turned out so good. Now at this point you can make vanilla muffins, but if you need to add some decorations, let's keep going. Keep listening. Stay tuned. The next thing I added was some chocolate chips. These chocolate chips. To decorate them and make them more sweeter. After you add your chocolate chips, you can just use a spoon to mix. You don't need the mixer. Mix well so that the chocolate chips can be well spread. Mix well before greasing your baking tin. And by the way, at this point you should have started to preheat your oven. Before greasing your tin, you should make sure you have already preheated your oven. You should be preheating your oven. Add some margarine or butter to your baking tin to avoid the muffins sticking on the tin. You need to grease the baking tin. I used margarine and some wheat flour to grease my baking tin. Use a brush to spread the margarine on each tin. Use a brush to spread the margarine before adding some flour to each tin to avoid the muffins sticking. Now we're just going to add one more ingredient. Stay tuned to see. Spread some margarine on your baking tin to avoid the cake butter sticking, your cake sticking.
Because the chocolate chips have ginger.
Yes, mom. Make sure you apply the margarine or butter on every tin. I then went ahead to add some little wheat flour on each tin. To dust the greased baking tin. And this was the baking tin afterwards. Add your cake mixture. 1 spoon for every tin. Then you'll go on and add a second spoon to every tin after you have added a tablespoon to each tin, to each muffin tin. I know you love these muffins. Just try out this recipe. So simple to make and so sweet. And I hope you enjoy when you make them. And let me know if you enjoyed them. I know you have not seen this recipe anywhere else. So this will must be your first time trying to make them. So I hope you enjoy. The next thing I needed to add in the final ingredient is some colored chocolate sprinkles on top of every tin, of every butter in every muffin tin. I know you understand what I'm saying. Add some colored chocolate sprinkles on top of every muffin, every uncooked muffin, every unbaked muffin, because it's not yet a muffin. Add some chocolate sprinkles, colored chocolate sprinkles. And you're going to bake these ones at 170 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes. Once you have added some colored chocolate sprinkles on top of every muffin batter, put them in your oven to bake and be patient to enjoy some yummy muffins later on. Here are the muffins before going to the oven, and here are the results. And wait for your muffins to cool and enjoy with some hot chocolate this cold weather. Can't tell you to enjoy some juice. I hope you try out this recipe, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you so much for your support so far. I don't take it for granted. 40 subscribers. Soon I know you'll get me to 100k. Road to 100k subscribers. Anyway, make sure you subscribe and get me to at least 1k before 100k. Thank you so much, and bye bye.